Do you believe that your thoughts have the power to transform your reality? What if I told you that many of the movies you've seen carry valuable lessons about the law of attraction, the concept that you attract into your life whatever you focus on, whether positive or negative? Today, I will show you how cinema can be a powerful source of inspiration and personal change. I end this video. I will introduce you to amazing films that explore this concept and how they can help you awaken the power of your mind to create the life you desire. You will discover stories that prove how visualization, focus, and faith can completely transform your journey, regardless of the circumstances. If you have ever found yourself thinking about how to change your current situation or how to attract more opportunities and happiness, stay with me until the end. These movies may hold the key to unlocking your inner power and starting to create the life you've always wanted. The law of attraction is not just an abstract concept. It appears in many stories that deeply touch us. In films, this law manifests when characters face difficulties but manage to transform their realities through positive thinking, perseverance, and belief in a better future. Think of that scene where the protagonist is at rock bottom, without hope. The magic happens when he starts visualizing a different future, and suddenly, opportunities seem to arise from all sides. This is not just fiction, it's the principle of the law of attraction in action. Many films end up being metaphors for this principle. They emotionally show us how our beliefs can shape our lives. When you watch a story where the main character starts believing in himself, the plot reveals how the energy he puts into the world comes back to him in the form of opportunities. Most of us have experienced moments like this, whether it's that instant when we begin to see possibilities where there were only obstacles, or when an unexpected door opens just when we needed it. These films are, in fact, practical guides disguised as entertainment. The big truth is that when you watch these movies, something inside you awakens. You start to understand that the lessons are not just in what happens on screen, but in how these concepts apply to your daily life. And this is where the transformation begins. By recognizing these patterns in cinema, you can start applying them in your own life. And that is precisely what we will explore in depth by analyzing films like The Secret, which popularized this idea for millions of people. The Secret was a turning point in the world of personal development, massively popularizing the law of attraction. The film features a series of testimonials from experts showing how positive thinking and visualization can transform lives. The central message is clear: what you focus on, you attract. This resonated with millions of people who began to realize that the way they view their daily circumstances directly influences their results. But the bigger secret lies in learning to apply these concepts consciously, not passively. One of the great lessons from The Secret is the importance of clarity of intention. To attract what you desire, you need to visualize precisely what you want. The film presents practical examples, such as creating a vision board where you place images and words representing your desires. Many people who followed this simple step reported incredible changes in their lives. Through this practice, you create a daily reminder for your mind about what you want to attract. And as the film shows, the universe responds to the energy you emit. Despite its popularity, The Secret also generates some controversy. Some critics point out that the film oversimplifies the process, ignoring the importance of concrete action. However, the film is just the starting point, an invitation for those who want to begin exploring the power of the mind. It plants the seed of curiosity, and for those who truly want to transform their lives, there is much more to learn and apply beyond what is shown on screen. What the bleep do we know? Takes the discussion of the law of attraction to a deeper level, merging science and spirituality. The film explores concepts from quantum physics, showing how our perceptions shape our reality. It makes us reflect on how much we truly understand about the world around us and how our beliefs affect the way we interact with it. It's not just about thinking positively, but about realizing how our minds influence the field of infinite possibilities we live in. A fascinating journey through theories that expand our consciousness about the power of thought. The film poses a fundamental question. What if the reality we experience is not fixed but malleable, subject to our intentions and expectations? It brings to light the idea that by changing the way we think, we change what happens around us. Quantum physics suggests that we observe the world in ways that directly impact the outcomes, something that refers to the essence of the law of attraction. Thus, it becomes clear that it is not only our actions that create changes, but also the quality of the thoughts we nurture daily. For those interested in science and seeking a more complex view of how the universe operates around our intentions, What the Bleep Do We Know? Offers valuable insights. And what's more interesting is that this film challenges our minds to go beyond the obvious, to question the nature of reality. After watching it, you find yourself wondering, if scientists talk about a field of possibilities, am I really taking advantage of everything I can? The Pursuit of Happiness is a poignant example of how the law of attraction manifests through resilience and determination. The film tells the true story of Chris Gardner, who, despite facing enormous financial and personal challenges, never gave up on believing in a better future for himself and his son. Here, the law of attraction manifests in Chris's unwavering faith in his own abilities, even when all circumstances around him seemed to conspire against him. He visualizes success, acts with focus, and gradually transforms his reality. The film reminds us that it's not enough to just wish for something. You have to act. Chris Gardner not only believed he could be successful, but he worked tirelessly to make it happen. He pressed on even in the darkest moments. This reflects a fundamental truth of the law of attraction. Positive thinking without action yields no results. When you combine mental focus with consistent action, the universe seems to conspire to make things happen. And what we can learn from Chris is simple. Never underestimate the power of persevering towards your dreams. This film, unlike many others that only touch superficially on the power of thought, demonstrates how the practice of visualizing a better future, coupled with hard work, can transform a life. It inspires us to rethink our own challenges. If Chris Gardner, facing poverty and a lack of opportunities, could shape his life with perseverance, what could you achieve with the same attitude? Field of Dreams is an iconic film that magically addresses the relationship between belief and manifestation. The plot revolves around Ray Kinsella, a farmer who, after hearing a mysterious voice, decides to build a baseball field on his property, believing that if you build it, they will come. This premise is a powerful metaphor for the law of attraction, showing how faith in a dream, even if it seems impossible or irrational to others, can open doors to extraordinary events. Here, we see how visualization and action can combine to create something unique. At the heart of this story is the power of following your intuition, even when logic suggests otherwise. Ray had no guarantees that his field would bring legendary players back to life or solve his financial problems. However, he followed the inspiration he received, acting confidently in the outcome. This is a clear lesson about how the law of attraction works, believing in what you cannot yet see, taking actions based on that belief, and allowing the universe to do its part. It's like when you take the first step toward a goal, and suddenly, circumstances begin to align. Field of Dreams reminds us that often, the path to achieving our dreams is not clear at the beginning. Sometimes all we have is an inner voice guiding us, an idea that seems bold or impossible. And when we act based on that voice, things can manifest in ways we never imagined. Just as Ray built his field believing in the impossible, we too can create our realities, even when the outcomes seem uncertain. The Celestine Prophecy is a film that delves deeper into the idea that nothing in life is a coincidence. Based on the book by James Redfield, The plot explores the concept of synchronicity, the notion that the universe is constantly sending us signals, and that by being in tune with them, we can attract experiences that accelerate our spiritual evolution. The film reveals how the law of attraction is not just about visualizing what we want, but also about being aware of the opportunities that arise in our journey, often in unexpected ways. The characters in the film embark on a journey of personal discovery, where their beliefs and intentions begin to shape their experiences. They encounter situations and people that, almost magically, guide them toward greater truths. This teaches us that, beyond desiring something, it's important to be attentive to the signs the universe sends us. Often, an opportunity or solution is right in front of us, but we don't see it because we are too focused on our problems. Being in tune with the present allows us to notice these doors opening. The beauty of the Celestine prophecy lies in how it shows us that every encounter, every challenge, has a greater purpose, even if we don't understand it at the moment. By understanding this synchronicity, we begin to trust more in the journey and less in the immediate outcome. It's a more fluid way to apply the law of attraction, where the pursuit is not just for what we want, but for the transformative experience that each step offers. Peaceful Warrior is an inspiring story about the importance of the present, showing that true power lies in living in the moment. Based on the book by Dan Millman, the film introduces us to a young gymnast who, after a serious accident, is guided by a mysterious mentor to realize that the mind is the greatest obstacle to achieving success and inner peace. This story serves as a reminder that the law of attraction is also closely linked to the present. After all, it is in the now that we plant the seeds for the future we wish to reap. Throughout his journey, the protagonist learns that to attract what he desires, he must let go of fear, attachment to the past, and anxiety about the future. He discovers that control over the mind is the first step to attracting a balanced life. The mentor teaches that true power comes from knowing how to appreciate the present moment while directing one's energy toward where one wants to go. This is a crucial lesson for anyone wanting to apply the law of attraction. Before trying to control external events, learn to control your internal state. The great message of Peaceful Warrior is that success and peace are not found at the destination but on the path. The film invites us to see life as a series of moments, each offering an opportunity to grow and evolve. And when we focus on the present, without getting lost in the past or future, we open up space for what we truly desire to manifest naturally. In addition to the films already mentioned, there is a variety of other productions that explore the law of attraction in different ways, enriching our understanding of the topic. For example, Eat, Pray, Love is a journey of self-discovery that teaches about the importance of reconnecting with oneself and aligning intentions with what one truly desires in life. The protagonist learns that to attract love and happiness, one must first find inner peace. This film reminds us that the process of attraction often starts within us rather than outside. Lastly, Life is Beautiful is a masterpiece that addresses the power of positive thinking amid adverse situations. Through the story of a father who uses his imagination to protect his son from the horrors of war, we learn that even in the most challenging circumstances, belief in a better future can create a lighter and more hopeful reality. Together, these films create a rich panorama of how the law of attraction can be experienced in various forms and contexts. Now, let's conclude with some final thoughts and reflections on everything we've learned. Throughout this video, we explored how the law of attraction is revealed in various cinematic stories, each bringing its own interpretation and valuable lessons. From Chris Gardner's inspiring journey in the pursuit of happiness to the deep reflection presented in What the Bleep Do We Know, these narratives remind us that we are the creators of our own reality. The truth is that our thoughts, beliefs, and actions shape what we attract into our lives, and each film teaches us the importance of cultivating a positive and proactive mindset, Now it's your turn to take action. Think about what you truly desire in your life. What steps can you take to turn those desires into reality? Apply the lessons we discussed, whether by creating a vision board, paying attention to the signs from the universe, or simply maintaining a positive attitude in the face of challenges. Remember, every small step counts and can lead you to great achievements. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. This way, you'll continue receiving inspiring content that will help you explore even more the power of the law of attraction and how to apply it in your life. Share your experiences in the comments, and let's create a community of people who believe in the power of transforming their dreams into reality together. What are you waiting for to start your journey?